Eduardo, thank you for coming to the show. It's my pleasure to have you today.
Thank you so much.
So as a brief introduction for those that don't know you, you are VP of People at a company called Feedzai, a Portuguese
Correct.
unicorn, like one of the Portuguese unicorn. So it must be a big challenge to hold that responsibility for such a well-known company. But also an interesting fact about you is that you're going to be a speaker in the HR Week Lisbon that's going to happen in the end of April, 28th, 29th of April. So it's also a good way to know today what you think about this event and the value that will bring to the whole HR community and people that are interested in these topics. So thank you for coming.
Thank you so much, João. So it is indeed a huge responsibility to have such a role in such an interesting company, in such a fast-paced growth company. It's a privilege, I would say, to be part of a very, very talented team. We do have a very talented team, not only on the people side, but also on all the other areas of the company. About the HR week, so I was very pleased when I got the invitation to be part of the event and be part of a very interesting subject, which I've been talking and discussing with colleagues and with other players within the industry, which is this new trend and new fact about how technology will disrupt the work environment, especially when technology becomes so flexible, so adaptive, that may or may not replace humans. And how do we see this colliding with the current world? About the HR week, what I feel is that this is an opportunity for all of the Portuguese-based HR folks to get to know other perspectives and get to know perspectives that come from outside of what is the usual network that is created within Portugal. So people from not only different countries, different perspectives, different industries, and most importantly, different backgrounds. So you go all the way from the political background up until the motivational background, and that variety of speakers, variety of opinions, variety of topics. It's not very common to have in Portugal, and so I think that HR Week has been building their own brand. I think that there's a significant opportunity to merge interests. And most importantly, or what I feel that it's most important, is to have an opportunity for HR professionals based in Portugal to be exposed to different perspectives, which is not, unfortunately, not very common in Portugal. And I think that everyone should have the ability to be exposed to such context and taking the opportunity to be part of the HR week and to attend to the HR week to drink as much as possible.
In your opinion, what is the biggest mistake that HR leaders are making right now? Is it related with technology?
Mistakes are or should always be seen as opportunities for learn, right? The concept of failing fast and failing cheap should always be on top of our minds. It's hard to imagine what are the mistakes in different contexts, right? Because it depends on what the company needs. It depends on how the company is growing. It depends on a lot of different aspects of what is expected from the people team within a specific company and within a specific context. I would say that one of the biggest mistakes is always making assumptions, right? And so when we think about HR as a strategic partner to the business, which is what I see the HR teams going more and more, the more we connect with the business and the more we are allies to the business on contributing for a successful delivery of a particular objective or a particular goal, the more we are closer to be what we aim to be as the people team. And so, in all the aspects of the people side, from talent acquisition to operations, from learning and development to people partnership, there should be always a good understanding of what the business needs from us and how can we contribute for those needs.
Mm-hmm.
And that always starts with a first round of listening, understanding, and capturing from the business what is expected and needed from our side. And then with our expertise on people, human relations, human motivations, high performance, contribute to a way forward that builds on top of the most important principles for the company.
Mm-hmm.
And so the biggest mistake we can all be making, and because it's usually faster, is making assumptions. Instead of that, we should actually spend time with people, listen carefully, and based on that diagnosis, try to shape the solutions that we are building according to the needs of the company at a specific moment.
What's one HR problem that will get worse this year if nothing changes?
One of the problems that may get worse is the resistance to change. So if nothing changes and people are by nature resistant to change,
Mm-hmm.
that may be exponentially worse with the fast growth that is happening on the technology side.
How are you facing that in Feedzai specifically?
We are embracing what technology brings, taking advantage of how technology can help us, and taking some of the monkey work out of the way,
right,
to help people focus on what they do best, on where they can add value, on the creativity side, on the innovative side, and taking advantage of technology to actually take more of the repetitive work out of their way.
Do you have a specific example of that effort being applied within HR?
Within our people experience team, that is the first line of response to our employees in any type of request or any type of need that they have.
Right.
We are implementing for the first time a chatbot that will be the first line of response to employees. So this is a very interesting chatbot that learns from the answers that the team has given before, learns from Feedzai policies, and answers to the employees on questions such as how many days I have left on PTO, how can I have a specific document, or how can I book a specific type of vacation, or I'm having a baby. I want to know more about what are my rights, and the chatbot will be able to not only answer but guide you through the policy and point you on the right direction to the policy.
Interesting. Are you using any tool in the market to bring in that chatbot, or are you building it from scratch?
We are using technology in the market, so we have the advantage of having all our policies under Confluence.
Okay.
And we have a ticketing system for our people requests within Jira.
Okay.
They all belong to Atlassian, and Atlassian has launched an AI tool called Rovo. And the AI tool that they have launched not only allows you to, as a user, to actually jump in and look for information within Confluence, but it also allows you to create chatbots. And since we have our ticketing system in Jira and our policies under Confluence, that allows you to actually be learning from there and shaping the answers progressively and keeping up to pace with the answers. Train the model and train the algorithm on a daily basis.
What you're trying to do is, instead of someone just submitting a ticket, first speaks with the chatbot, asks the question. If the person is satisfied, It's one last ticket for the HR team. That's it.
Exactly.
Why should HR professionals attend this conference?
So I think that HR professionals should attend HR Week to expand their horizons and to listen and learn from different perspectives from the ones that are used to.
Who will benefit the most for attending the HR Week Lisbon?
I think everyone can benefit because the pool of speakers, it's so diverse that you can find whichever topic that you are looking for and listen from the experts on that topic at HR Week. So it can benefit anyone.
What will HR leaders miss if they don't attend your session at the HR Week Lisbon?
I think they will miss the opportunity to learn different perspectives in a very fun conversation on the round table about how the technology will impact our way of work in the future. And most importantly, I do see our session as a very dynamic one.
What is one practical insight that people will take away from your presentation at the HR Week?
I think one of the practical insights might be that it's not black or white when it turns to technology within the workforce. There's a lot of gray areas, and those gray areas might be opportunities for us to take the best out of technology without losing the human touch.
What is one thing HR professionals can apply immediately after this conference?
I think one thing they can apply immediately should be aligned with what their business needs. And so my suggestion would be that they pick the most interesting topics, the ones that are more important and more related with their current challenges, so that they can take practical tips to apply on the day after, aligned with what their company is needing from them at this point.
We are getting close to the end, Eduardo. So everyone that comes into the show, normally I ask for a recommendation of someone that could be an interesting next guest. Who would you like to recommend?
Alexandra Pereira. She's probably the one that taught me the most. She is very inspirational.
Challenge accepted. Thank you for the recommendation. And I hope that I have the chance to assist your presentation in the HR Week Lisbon. I'll be there clapping in the end.
Thank you so much, João. It will be lovely to see you there. And I hope to speak soon.